Here are 25 secrets you probably missed in Dark Souls, and one bonus secret that you definitely need to know about. Number 1. In the Duke's Archives, when you first encounter Seath the Scaleless, did you know that you can actually go back through the fog gate after you have already entered the boss arena? That's right, you can literally nope right out of there. And you can do this as many times as you want. Do you know of any other boss rooms where you can do this? Number 2. In the Darkroot Gardens, in the area with all the Great Stone Knights just before the Moonlight Butterfly boss fight, as you enter the area, in the right hand corner there is a tree blocking a hidden path. All you need to do is attack and kill the tree, and you will be able to follow a path to a secret area containing frog ray enemies and the wolf ring, which when equipped will increase your poise by 40. Number 3. Amongst the wonky suspended walkways and structures in Blighttown, there is a giant elevator wheel that enables you to safely traverse from the top to the bottom of this deadly poison swamp. But have you ever wondered what is powering this giant contraption? Well, it turns out it's this dog. Who knew? Number 4. After you've acquired the orange charred ring by defeating the Centipede Demon, if you equip it, it will change your kick attack so that it now does a small amount of fire damage to your enemies. Number 5. Right at the far end of Ash Lake, at the Path of the Dragon Covenant, did you note that if you chop off the Everlasting Dragon's tail, it will drop the Dragon Greatsword? And better yet, this won't even cause any aggression with the Dragon Covenant NPC, so you can continue to use the Covenant without the need to absolve your sins from Oswald of Caer. Number 6. When running through Ash Lake, at a certain point, the Black Hydra mini-boss will launch itself out of the water and fly straight over the land and dive into the water on the opposite side. Number 7. Hidden in the very top crystal of the Golden Crystal Golems, did you know that you can actually see the NPCs imprisoned within them? In Darkroot Basin, in the area behind the Hydra, you will find a Golden Crystal Golem containing the Dusk of Ulasil. And also, in the area between the Duke's Archives and the Crystal Caves, you will find another Golden Crystal Golem containing Sigmir of Katarina. Number 8. In the Valley of the Drakes, if you accidentally, or purposely, awaken the sleeping drake, fear not, you may pass safely without having to get your feet covered in molten vomit. On the back wall, there is a camouflage ramp that will safely let you bypass the danger zone. Number 9. Have you ever heard bells ringing while wandering around the undead church? Well, this just means that another player has defeated the bell gargoyles and rang the bell in their own world. Number 10. You can kill the Capra Demon boss without entering the fog gate. All you need to do is stand exactly here outside the boss arena, aim your bow at this point on the top of the wall, and then throw black fire bombs. They will fly over the wall and hit the Capra Demon. You will eventually kill the boss, but you will need to reposition after each volley of around 5 bombs, as your character moves slightly forward with every bomb you throw. Number 11. In the painted world of Ariamis, when you kill an engorged zombie, it creates a toxin cloud that will damage you with toxin buildup. But if you kill them with fire, this completely prevents the toxin cloud from happening. Number 12. You can skip the Ces Discharge fight altogether by very carefully taking this treacherous path across the lava lake. But be warned, you will need high vitality, a whole bunch of Estus flasks, and a special kind of crazy just to achieve it. Number 13. If speedrunning strats for skipping Ces Discharge aren't your cup of tea, then you can very easily cheese the boss instead. All you need to do is run and collect the armour set off the plinth by the boss, then run straight back to the fog gate. Wait here for the boss to come to you, it will slam its hand, claw thing on the floor, and then all you have to do is attack it a few times and the boss will simply fall down the lava fall. Number 14. Don't you just hate it when you get grabbed by an enemy, especially a mimic chest? Well, did you know that if you quickly alternate between tapping your left button and right button repeatedly, you'll get released quicker from the grab and take less damage? Number 15. Moonlight Butterfly might be one of, if not the easiest bosses in Dark Souls to defeat, and because of this, you may not have stopped to just look at it in all its beauty. Well, if you have, you may have noticed that when the boss lands, it isn't just giving you an opportunity to whack it one. It is eating the vegetation on the wall and very slowly healing itself. Number 16. In Lost Izalith, you will face off against the Centipede Demon, a large bug-like creature whose arms and tail are their very own living centipedes. Did you know that if you cut off the tail, It will then remain in the arena and start attacking you. Not only this, but if you wait long enough, the Centipede Demon will regrow its tail. And you can do this up to 5 times, with all 5 tails chasing you around the boss arena. Number 17. If you remove the Covenant of Artorias ring after you have already landed in the Abyss, you will trigger this unique death animation. Then, upon respawning, you will also receive a unique message saying, "You were taken by the Abyss." Number 18. If you enter the Dark Sun Gwyndolin's boss room as a White Phantom, you will trigger an additional cutscene of you entering the Fog Gate. Number 19. If you save Sif in the Chasm of the Abyss before you fight her in Darkroot Gardens, then when you do enter her boss arena, you will trigger an alternate cutscene where Sif will approach you menacingly, knocking you down and then recognising your scent. Her expression will change and she will howl at the moon, then reluctantly pick up her greatsword, ready to battle. Number 20. In Dark Souls, there are 3 types of resins that can apply elements to your weapons: rotten pine resin, gold pine resin, and charcoal pine resin. These 3 resins correlate to the methods originally used to defeat the dragons, as shown in the opening cutscene. Lightning. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. Fire. The witches weaved great firestorms. Poison. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. Number 21. You can use Aloyd's Talisman on an awakened mimic to safely put it back to sleep again. If you do this, there is a high chance it will drop the mimic headpiece, but it will definitely drop the item it usually contains. Number 22. The run back in Anor Londo from the interior bonfire to the area boss, Ornstein and Smaug, can prove to be a little tiring. But did you know that you can drastically cut this run down by doing a running jump over the handrail on the first spiral staircase, just like this? Number 23. If you die with a rather hefty amount of souls or humanity, you can then equip the Ring of Sacrifice. If you die again before you manage to retrieve them, your bloodstain will still be waiting where you originally died, containing all your souls and humanities. Number 24. It is possible to deflect the explosive boulders in Sen's Fortress using the Wrath of Gods or Force Miracles. This takes a little practice to get the timing right, but it can get you out of a sticky situation. Number 25. Do you like kebab? Maybe. Do you like being a kebab? I thought not. Well, in the catacombs, you have most likely succumbed to the spiky statues dotted around the place. Did you know that it is only the statues that have the mask of the mother on their face and the mask of the child on their bellies that will fire spikes at you? Any statue with just the mask of the father is safe to pass. Bonus secret. If you defeat the Black Dragon Calamite without getting Hawkeye Goth to shoot him down first, and yes, this is possible with a lot of armour, quick controls and nerves of steel, then you will receive an alternate dialogue from Goth expressing what an honour it is to meet you. And that's it. Let me know how many of these secrets you already knew about in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.